What if Marvel lost to a dumb Dutch vegan snack called Peacemaker? Big green lady won't like that, just like she don't like being a big gamma superhero and instead want to be like Saul Goodman. That's where Marvel lost.
Bumblebee, you're fucking stupid.
Bumblebee was released and I was excited to watch another Transformers movie where I'll get to see Sam Witwicky hook up with another stripper looking ass. But hey, I'm all up for that. Matter of fact, that's why I watched Transformers. But when I was looking for frames starring Megan Fox or someone, I got to see Men. Muscular buff man from WrestleMania that claims he is invisible. Peacemaker. Did you know that Peacemaker was also in Vin Diesel movie called I Am Groot? Pretty crazy, right? Well, let's just say past week have been an awakening for me as I didn't regret spending money on a platform owned by an evil bald guy that likes rockets. I was forced to watch Peacemaker by other Brad that owns this channel because it was worth it. And let me tell you something, boy, it was. For a series that mentions dick and balls, sex, murder and racism every other minute, I barely noticed any. You know why? Because of mortal dumb Deadpool cracking jokes all the time.
Okay, you're half right, but you score 50% on the test at school. What do you get? A D.
But wait, isn't DC popular for making stuff that is dark and lack happy vibes and have no lights and all? And did I mention dark? But then I found Suicide Squad 2. I never watched Suicide Squad Part 1 in the past, but I loved the second part when I watched it. And that's when I understood that DC is retarded. Every movie that have a bright and fun title is dark. And the movie that have literal suicide in its name is actually funny as fuck.
And
We have John Cena obsessed with eagle fighting actual animals, starfish, butterflies, bitches and whatnot. Her daughter was better than her. A guy that accidentally killed his brother in the name of sport invented by his racist father. A guy that was forced to commit racially motivated crimes in his childhood and was forced to wear this dumb fucking costume didn't end up that bad.
eat peace, mother.
I mean, yeah, he lives by a stupid code that no matter how many men, women and children he have to kill in order to maintain peace, he'll do it. But I do not agree with that. You don't have to kill men and women in order to maintain peace. Rest, I hate kids myself. But this was actually trippy, right? Because a person that did all this shouldn't be lovable, right? Wrong. Aquaman actually fucks fishes.
I'm so fucking sick of that rumor.
It's not a rumor.
So if you end up generating a soft spot for Peacemaker in your heart as the series comes to an end, don't feel disgusted about yourself. He did defeat a lot of demons, the demons of his own life. Well, practically not this fucker. Remember when I talked about that this series is funny? It actually gets executed in the same way most Marvel movies gets executed. No matter how serious the situation is, humor is important. Now, if you think this is a minor mistake in a mildly tense situation, let me tell you something. This is a cow, and this is the last episode, and this is the matter of life and death. Now, let's see that again. You motherfucker can't even hop over a fence. A person that runs in his undies like diapers and is a born racist leads a squad of even bigger dumb fucks and no one fucking dies. Are you serious? I mean, this guy dies, but he was a butterfly. Why would I give a fuck about some insect? I'm not a vegan. This series just plays with your senses. One moment you hate the butterflies and the other moment you have sympathy for them, as all they wanted was to preserve and protect life on earth from humans by taking over their minds, which actually kills them and leaves behind a dead walking corpse possessed by a fucking butterfly. But hey, the idea was good. But then Peacemaker says,
Activate human torpedo.
and this lady goes like, You see how 4 of the Justice League members show up when the carnival was over, and you see how they refused to show Henry Cavill's face because of how ashamed they were of shit they pulled with his mustache earlier. But seriously though, he's an expensive person to get on the camera. But so was the CGI used in this shit. We don't need shit from DC that on paper required higher budget but was shittier than a series with protagonists that are actual scumbags from sewers. Because come on, what parent would allow their kid to watch butt-ass naked men on screen? WWE was not the same thing. Peacemaker is by far the best force series that I ever watched in my life. And I'm glad that this came out before DC started consuming black tar heroin in the name of medication to keep up with Marvel, because the speed at which DC is cancelling its projects and delaying the existing ones, Peacemaker would have been the first victim. I thought there wasn't much to John Cena when I saw Bumblebee and Fast and Furious 9, but god fucking damn it can he act, which I know comes from a shit ton of acting in WWE. But John Cena did adapt to this role like it was made for him. Peacemaker season 1 ends at a note where they made it seem like that he's a good guy now, so So I think I won't be seeing him killing a lot of men and women in the future, but kill the children.